Good afternoon, chat. Good afternoon, chat. WBC 21 starting off. Gale Ross versus Ford Peter already. A knockdown for Gale Ross. Ford Peter coming in as a last minute replacement, so we'll see if he's able to put on a performance. Big overhand coming through. Ross responding very well with the light combinations. Ford Peter looking very low. A stun to the body, forced to clench, and a massive right hook sending Peter down again for the second time in the first round. Gale Ross has had a really rough career so far. This is Peter's debut fight. He is a heavyweight. Ross, middleweight fighter again. Oh my days! His body snapped in half, and that's a early stoppage. Up next, we got Useless Bivol versus Bear Silva. Second fight for today. This is an undercard fight. 6 rounds, 2 minutes. Bear Silva suffering a loss against Gilbert. Oh, and a beautiful knockdown for Bivol. First round set up by a uppercut, ending him off with a hook. Bivol has really been putting in the work. He's been sparring a ton, getting a bunch of experience. Silva is determined to be a good fighter. The stun meter starting to build up for Bivol. 15 seconds left in the first round. Silva starting to go to the body a bit, catching Bivol with these light combinations. But Bivol responding very well. Oh, emoting. The big uppercut comes through off a left hook. End the first round. Turn the volume up. Oh, and another knockdown for Bivol. As Silva really struggling against Bivol. Nice overhand, nice combination set up. Really playing off that hook and catching Silva. Bivol again emoting. As an uppercut catches the guard of Bivol, but the power behind it sends him on wobbly legs, and Silva really needs to look for the knockdown if he wants to have a better chance in this fight. Bivol guarded up, playing on the offense a bit. 10 seconds left in the second round. Can we see a knockdown from Silva? He's trying desperately, but Bivol able to just cover up. Honestly, kind of gives me a resemblance of Issa Oni's defense, especially after a stun. As we're into the third round. So far, Bivol definitely up. Silva looking a lot worse for wear, close to a knockdown. Bivol again emoting. I'm gonna give him more. Bivol now closing in, looking for the knockdown. Is Silva doing anything he can? Hopefully get some damage, but an uppercut catches Silva again, and that's it. Bivol wins by knockout. Up next, we got Kai Diaz versus Canelo Alvarez. This is Kai Diaz's debut fight in WBC. Canelo Alvarez coming off a win off a pretty questionable opponent. Fortunate mismatch, but it was a rough night. Already in Alvarez, the first one. And combinations, Diaz. I have not seen him fight in a while, so I'm not really sure what to expect. Alvarez, I wasn't really able to analyze him too much in his last fight. It was practically minute into the first round. No signs of a knockdown coming yet, but Diaz definitely looks like Alvarez is hurting Diaz. Is really using those light combinations, trying to deal that overtime damage. But no, Alvarez able to just send him down with a light combination of his own. And Diaz, the first one to taste the canvas, not, I would say, a flashy knockdown, more of a light combination fest right now. But chin of Diaz looking kind of questionable, given that Alvarez kind of sent him down with no effort. 10 seconds left in the first round. Alvarez able to just land that three-piece light combination again, breaking the guard of Diaz. A great first round for Alvarez. We're into the seconds. Nice head movement from Diaz. Alvarez immediately creating that space. Closes in with light hooks. Oh, another stun coming through for Alvarez as Diaz again down for the second time in this fight. Alvarez looking very dominant. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Alvarez. He's not really overextending too much to a point where he's put in a dangerous position. He's using these light combinations, but pretty effective. Diaz just needs to get that head off the center line. Just like that. Needs to play off the counter, especially when Alvarez is putting out that much output. Catching him with the hook. Nice three-piece landing for Diaz. Uppercut catching the guard of Alvarez. Stun meter starting to build up for both fighters. Overhand missing and punished by Diaz as a 1-2 lands, and Alvarez now on wobbly legs. 15 seconds for Diaz to work around. He cannot get too sluggish in case Alvarez is able to respond. 10 seconds, and there it is. A right hook sending Alvarez down in the second round. Immediately getting back up. Diaz now not moving, and he's... what? This man... Diaz hopefully has now found his timing against Alvarez. We'll see if he can turn it around. Alvarez still up 2 knockdowns. And these light shots look like they hurt Diaz. Again, a 5-piece combination from Alvarez. As Diaz looking dangerously low again. A minute for Alvarez to work around. We could see another knockdown, and there it is. That could be it. No, he's still up. 3 knockdowns now for Alvarez. Diaz able to find 1 in the second round. Be honest, it's a lot more favorable again for Alvarez. Diaz was able to find that knockdown, but looks like Diaz is now the one controlling the pace of this fight, especially in the third round. Massive right hook coming through for Alvarez. Diaz again low, and that could be it. Diaz on wobbly legs, but he's still going against Alvarez. He's going in. And there it is. That's it. By third round knockout, Canelo Alvarez. All right, we got our next fight. This is a heavyweight bout. Champion Mike Tyson unfortunately was supposed to fight Ashton Eldridge today. Kane Curtis coming in as a last-minute replacement. Tyson, the WBA heavyweight champion. Mike already to the body of Curtis. As we know, likes to do. King Curtis, I haven't seen him fight in a while. We'll see if he's picked up a thing or two. He's definitely gained some levels since the last time he's fought. But Tyson just looking very healthy in this ring. King Curtis just blocking his body now. Tyson just throwing multiple uppercuts, and Kane Curtis just looks like he's given up. He's just ducking down and knockdown for Mike Tyson. We'll see if Kane Curtis gets up, but it does not seem like he will. Oh, he will. We'll see if he can do something other than just go down, because I'm not sure what his game plan is here. Overhand coming in for Curtis. Stiff jab for Curtis. Tyson still terrorizing that body. Overhand coming through. Tyson responding very well. Going to the body again. Curtis trying to rely on that overhand. He needs to set it up if he wants to find success. 5 seconds left, and another overhand coming through for Curtis. Tyson still terrorizing that body as we're into the second round. Oh, as a knockdown again for Tyson. King Curtis just not looking like he's in shape whatsoever for this fight. Crowd's even acknowledged another stun coming to the body of Curtis. Now he's in the corner of the ring. Tyson just looking very comfortable, just consistent. He really isn't. He's just here to win. Kane Curtis, I'm not sure what his game plan is, but definitely does not go into the third round. I'm surprised Curtis is still in this fight, to be honest. Now we have the crowd telling Tyson to bite his ear off. Curtis now just... I'm not sure exactly what this man is doing. A stiff jab catches Curtis, sending him on wobbly legs against the ropes. Tyson now looking to end this fight. Could be a third round stoppage for the champ. Kane Curtis, 141. And he's still fighting like this. 1-2 sends him down again, and that could be it. Will he get up? He's up again. People in the crowd telling Tyson to just end it. He's making Curtis look like a punching bag in this ring. Another hook coming through for Tyson. Curtis in for the clench. I'm not sure what the man is thinking, but a hook sends him down as Tyson claims another victory. All right. Up next, we're moving into the main cards. It's a lightweight fight. Two contenders in the lightweight division. Caleb Diaz versus Super Bill. Super Bill on a 3 knockout streak, 3 win streak. Let's go to the betting odds of this fight. You have Caleb Diaz coming in as a massive favorite. Diaz coming in as a massive favorite. Although he mentioned that Bill might pull the upset. We'll see if Diaz is in the right mindset, because that's not what you want to hear from a fighter. especially going into a fight. Beautiful combination from Diaz. Bill responding very well. Diaz in for the clinch, though. A hook coming through. Stun meter starting to build up for Diaz. As a hook catches Bill, sending him on wobbly legs. "30 seconds left in the first round, and a stun comes through for Bill as well as Diaz goes in for the clinch. 30 seconds. In the first round, Diaz looking low but responding very well. Light combination, stiff jab catching Bill. Diaz dashing back, trying to create that distance. Bill really putting up the pressure, making Diaz really have to think. I like the combination selection from Bill and the shot selection. Diaz honestly fighting Bill with a bit more confidence. He's really trading combinations. Starting to see you start to go to the body a bit in the second round. Bill still looking relatively healthy. A stun meter coming up close for Diaz. Nice dash away from the light uppercut. 35 seconds left in the second round. Nice left hook, but a beautiful response from Bill. Right hook catching Diaz, and Diaz sent on wobbly legs in the corner of the ring. 15 seconds for Bill to work around if he wants to secure a knockdown, and Diaz responding very well. Still firing back at Bill. A beautiful second round. Honestly, I would give Bill that second round. Caleb Diaz definitely is keeping up with the pressure of Bill. As we're in the third round, I'm starting to see Bill a bit more on the back foot, but nice light combination coming in for Bill. Diaz trying to dash away but not able to as a light hook catches him. Now Bill's really honestly maintaining the pressure and throwing the rhythm off of Diaz. Diaz usually, I want to say, is able to control the fight, but oh, a nice 1-2 combination to the body. Bill. We approach 30 seconds left in the third round. Can we see a stun from either fighter? Diaz really going to that body, and honestly, those body shots will add up on the scorecards. I want to say if Bill can't find a knockdown or even a stun, Diaz easily wins this round. Diaz starting to show us why he's coming in as the favorite, as Bill now playing on the offense, trying to survive from the stun or even knockdown. So we're into the 4th round. Oh, beautiful exchange from both fighters. Bill able to send Diaz on wobbly legs, and now he's emoting, pumping his gloves, and he's smelling blood as Diaz on the offense. Bill, can he find the knockdown? A minute for him to work around Diaz. We know he's capable of playing while he's low, but Bill honestly looks very precise so far. But Diaz showcasing that back foot potential against Bill right now. He's surviving. Shots coming from Bill. And again, Bill emoting, Diaz responding with one of his own. 30 seconds left in the 4th round. What a round 4. Honestly, both fighters. Another stun coming through for Bill again. Now he's shaking his head. 15 seconds. Can we see a knockdown? That's the 2nd stun in the 4th round for Bill, but Diaz just able to work around the ring to his advantage. Able to survive the knockdown as we're into the 5th round of our first main card fight. Oh, beautiful 1-2 combination sending Diaz down as Bill now finding a knockdown emote again. Pumping his gloves. He wants Diaz to fight him in the pocket. Now Diaz needs to reconsider his decision as another right hook comes through for Bill. Bill the one using the dash now. Stamina looking pretty even between both fighters. 45 seconds left in the 5th round. Massive left hook coming through for Diaz. Super Bill now looking low again. 30 seconds. Diaz, I think he senses it. He's starting to pick up the pressure. Bill in for the clench. Nice dash away from the cross. Diaz trying his best to close that distance as a stun comes through, catching the guard of Bill. Uppercut catching the guard again. Forced to clench. Hook. Another double up on the hook. Left hand sending Bill down. And what a turnaround for the favorite in this fight. Diaz turning the 5th round around 4. Himself and Bill fell out of the ring there. Here we go into the 6th round. Nice left hook for Diaz. Stiff jab. Bill hook responding with a right hook of his own. I think if Bill wants to win this fight, he needs to secure that knockout. We saw Diaz actually go to the decision in Fight Night number 4 against Achilles Archer, meaning in today's event, in which Achilles won the decision against Diaz as Bill Hawk stunned against the ropes, forced to take a knee against Diaz, and that could be it, and that is it. Diaz showing us why he's the favorite. All right, we got a placement fight. Edwin Cruz versus Ocean Lee. Stun coming in for Ocean Lee as Archer looking very low, and an uppercut sends him down. Immediately back into the action as Edwin gets right up. Edwin looking low again, but catches Lee with an uppercut in response. And now it's looking dangerous for Lee as a hook comes through. Can Cruz find the knockdown? A dash going through, followed by an overhand, and an uppercut sends Cruz down again. Like combinations from both fighters. Nice exchange. Hook for Cruz, uppercut for Lee. Oh, and an overhand sends Cruz down again. All right, up next we got the vacant WBC middleweight belt. Oh, a stun already coming through for Pacquiao. He has a really good head movement. Sakiori really relies on that speed. Sakiori also has good head movement of his own. Nice hook coming through for Pacquiao, or the Destroyer now. Sakiori looking dangerously low, but he's still trading exchanges with Pacquiao, but it's not enough as Pacquiao's able to find the first knockdown of this fight. See if Sakiori can lock in. And for someone with head movement like Pacquiao, you want to try to go to the body a bit, which we're seeing Sakiori do, but he also has to be careful of that uppercut. Could potentially come through. Nice left hook for Sakiori, catching Pacquiao there. 20 seconds left in the first round. Sakiori has Pacquiao in the corner, and Pacquiao responding very well and replies with a beautiful uppercut into a hook, sending Sakiori down again for the second time in the first round. Sakiori looking low again as Pacquiao just able to really figure out the weakness of Sakiori. He's landing all these shots and Sakiori just unable to really reply. Another overhand comes through, sending Sakiori again on wobbly legs. Can we see Sakiori turn this around, or will Pacquiao able to just secure this? But no, Sakiori now able to send him down with a double up on the jab. What a much needed knockdown for Sakiori. Into the third round. And Sakiori looking low again, but stun meter starting to build up ever so slightly for Pacquiao. So this could be it if Pacquiao sends Sakiori down. That could be it. That could be the knockout. And there it is. A new WBC middleweight champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao. Congratulations. We are back. Finally, on our co-main event, we got Achilles Archer versus Shakur Stevenson. As we just saw, Shakur hopefully looking like he's warmed up for this fight, especially against a top contender like Achilles Archer. Stay tuned for a main event, as we do have the WBA Lightweight Championship on the line. Issa Oni defending his belt against Dimitri Bivol, or now known as Rolly Romero. Stevenson going to the body of Archer, but a stun coming through for Archer as he catches Stevenson with a knockdown in the first round. Stevenson, the first one to chase the canvas. I think he got a bit too greedy, especially going to the body there. Nice response from Stevenson as he gets up, though, with three-piece combination, catching Archer with a hook. Nice trade from both fighters. Archer now looking a bit worse for wear, breaking the guard, dashing away. Stevenson missing the uppercut. 30 seconds left. Can Stevenson find a stun or a knockdown? Looking pretty close for Stevenson here. Archer guarded up very well. Uppercut coming through. Now 1-2, catching Archer as he's going to the body of Stevenson. Stevenson has Archer very low here. 5 seconds left on the clock, and there it is, the stun, as a 1-2 sends Archer down with 2 seconds left in the first round. Beautiful comeback for Shakur Stevenson. Can Archer pick up the pace in the second round here? Archer looking low again in the second round as Stevenson now exploding, but Archer responding very well. The 1-2 combination of his own, and Stevenson the one to clench, as Archer looking a lot more worse for wear still here. Archer sends Stevenson down. What? Turnaround, and honestly though, Stevenson, I believe, is playing on a lot higher ping compared to Archer, but he's now slugging with Archer, as Archer looking very low, but he cannot get too sluggish again as Stevenson whiffs an overhand. Archer responds again. 30 seconds left in the second round. We could see another knockdown from either fighter here. Archer is looking worse as he's down again. A left hook catching Archer, and a light jab sends him down. Here we go into the 20 seconds left in the second round. Stevenson now able to even the tides. Two knockdowns now. Into the third round, 30 seconds in. Archer looking again lower. And Stevenson, he's in for the clinch. Stevenson catches Archer again with that left hook. That could be it as Archer sends Stevenson on wobbly legs again. Now Stevenson trying his best to play on the offense, but a uppercut sends him down, and that's it. Archer wins by knockout. Yo, Issa, wake up, wake up, wake up.